Shalom, shalom. So to continue on from the what we were talking about, we were going into the book of Ezekiel, right? Ezekiel 35, and this is part 2. We're in the book of Obadiah is where we're at. So I called it the fall of the wicked, I believe is what it's called. The book of Obadiah. And part 1 is already up. So this is going to be part 2. So we're going right now into the hatred of Esau Edom. I had left off on Ezekiel 35, and so we're going to go ahead and continue there to where we're going to start back off at. That hatred they have for us today. So that hatred has always been, all the way since the time of Jacob and Esau. The Edomites have always hated us because it goes back to a blessing. They, as I said earlier, they think that they were duped out of it or tricked out of it or whatever. And at the end of the day, they want their raggedy kingdom to continue to still exist, or still continue to go. And as we see today, when you go back and think about it, why would you want their raggedy kingdom to keep going? Have you not really paid attention that everything around you is dying? Have you not paid attention that there's no such thing as justice in this kingdom? In his kingdom, justice for them, but not for nobody else. Especially us Israelites. How we were lied to through all your religions and all your churches. Everybody has lied to us. All these other nations have kept the lid on who we actually are. Jake is just dumb-defied, stupid, sottish children, foolish, knowest nothing. Our people are in a really low state right now. Extremely. And at the end of the day, I'm tired of looking at my people like that. So, you know what? Get mad if you want. You deserve death. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Because at the end of the day, y'all want to be so wicked. You don't want to repent. You don't want to do right. So guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai gonna just have to wipe you out, and we'll see you in the kingdom. Because we all know Isaiah 45:17, for all Israel shall be saved. But on this side, yeah, y'all gonna have to go. But don't worry, y'all gonna be brought back. It's just how y'all going to go is gonna be horrible. But nevertheless, going back into the book of Ezekiel, just rambling a little bit, thinking about this kingdom here, as I was saying, just thinking about it. Everything around us is dying. Everything we eat is poison. Everything we drink is poison. The air we breathe is poison. Why? Because the people that are in rulership, the Edomites that are in rulership right now, are destroying everything. The scriptures say they are as death. He is as death. Have you not paid attention? They all talking. The Edomites are talking on the news, on TV. They telling you the next pandemic. They telling you you're gonna have nothing and love it. They're telling you the GMOs, we're gonna make food. Now they're telling you that we're gonna grow lab meat in out of cells because we don't want you to have real chicken or real beef. Come on now. That's not misinformation. It's all on YouTube. It's not misinformation for you try to clap back. It's all on TV. They telling you what the deal is. These people are telling you what they are doing and what is about to happen if you're paying attention. But once again, going back to Ezekiel 35:5, right? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. A perpetual hatred is an everlasting hatred. It ain't going nowhere. You may say, well, some of them are my best friends. Yeah, for right now. Wait till Jacob's trouble hit. We'll see how friendly they gonna be. Let's see, Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had ended. And that is still happening today. They're still doing the same thing, slaughtering and killing Jake, and then hold themselves what? Not guilty. Doesn't take much to understand this. Not at all. So now when we tell you that Esau, Edom's kingdom is coming to an end, that these heathens and these other nations that have had their hands on it, on us, on the children of Israel, they're going to pay for what they have done. Matter of fact, Let's go right back into the book of Obadiah, because this is what this is about. The book of Obadiah. Like I said, it's a one chapter book, but it's beautiful, and it's a banger. It is a definitely banger, right? And we left off on we're going into verse 13, right? I might just go ahead and read the whole thing if I have enough time. Obadiah 1 and 13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked upon their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. When you went in there and you took all of our stuff, you put your hands on us. You did all kind of matter of wickedness. You should have never done that, Esau, Edom, and you other nations, but y'all gonna pay for it now. The time is coming for payback, a recompense. Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. So those that were escaping at that time, guess what? Esau, Edom was capturing them. Let's get them. Let's get them. Let's give them into slavery. Let's give them to their hands so they can do what they want with them. Let's trap them up. That's what you was doing, Esau, Edom. So you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. Let's go back over there. Neither should thou have stood in the crossway, Esau, Edom. You should have never done that, but you did. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. So once again, our big brother Esau is going to pay for all that he has done. We don't give a damn if he like it or he don't. He's going to pay for it. All of you, your whole bloodline, all the way down to Amalek. Yeah, we know who Amalek is too. The bloodline of Esau. We know. All the way down to y'all. From y'all down to the little Edomites that are running around today, don't even know what's going on. You're going to pay for what you have done. And all you that sit here and talk about, oh, well, it wasn't me. It was my ancestors. I had nothing to do with it. We don't give a damn about none of that. Go to Isaiah 14 and 21. Matter of fact, I'm going to go there. Isaiah 14, because, I know y'all like to run there. Run as you may. It's going to all catch up. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities for the iniquities of their fathers. You're going to pay for what your grandpappy did, Esau, Edom. You Edomites out there that keep talking about it wasn't us, it was our ancestors. We're in a new time. It doesn't matter. Sweep it under the rug. Remember all that? Nah, I ain't sweeping shit under the rug. We gonna talk about that big ass elephant in the room. You feel me? And we don't do that. GMS, we don't do that. Hey, look, we gonna give you 100% truth. We give it raw and straight to you. No chaser. You're going to pay for what y'all have done. You're going to pay for it. Ain't no escape. As you see here, you're going to pay for what you did. Let's go back to the book of Obadiah. Right? Going back to Obadiah chapter 1. Of course, it's only one chapter. Where was I at? I think it was, 13, 14? 14? Oh, okay. We're going to verse 15, right? Listen to this. And this is you heathens, right? Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. See, now, you got to understand, from the time of what? The time from the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Assyrians, what else? The Assyrians. I know there's some more. I know I had wrote some down because I can't remember them all right off the top of my head. All those that had their hands on us, but all those that did, all you other nations, you're going to pay for what you have done. You're going to pay for having the children of Israel, for touching us, for putting your hands on us, for spoiling us, from taking everything away from us. When you laughed and you hee-heed and you ha-ha'd all the way back then, and you thought that it was never going to catch up with you. And today, we know you nations still exist. In simple and plain, go to Psalms 83. Was that 1 through 7? But we understand that the ringleader has always been Esau. Edom has always been him. He's the one that tells y'all what you should and shouldn't do. What was it? The Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, all of you, have put your hands on the children of Israel, and you're going to pay for it pretty soon. Once again, Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, you're gonna drink. You're gonna continually be up under us. You're gonna be paying tribute in the kingdom to us forever. Esau, Edom is the only one that's gonna be destroyed off this planet. But to you heathens and you other nations, best believe you're going to serve. It is what it is. Just be glad you ain't an Edomite. Just be glad for that one. Back on verse 16, Obadiah 1 and 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathens drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink and they shall swallow. It means you're going to take it down, and they shall be as though they had not been. You're going to drink, you're going to swallow, you're going to deal with it, because there ain't going to be nothing you can do about it. Matter of fact, if you don't believe it, go to Isaiah 14, verse 2. You're going to be what? Maids and handmaids. Matter of fact, Revelations 13, 9 and 10, those that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. All those that brought us into captivity, all those that had us in chains and shackles, all you nations, guess what? That recompense is coming. It's going to happen to you. Matter of fact, that's going even further. Right? So I have enough time? Got a little bit of time. Obadiah 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. We're going to have all your junk. We want to take all your goods, all the gold, everything. It belongs to us anyway, if you believe it or not. Anyway, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. That stuff at the bottom of the barbecue pit, that powdery white shit, stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. Oh boy, that's y'all's behind. Kindle and devour, that's destruction. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. Well, going in once again, the book of Obadiah, and I didn't read all of Obadiah, because it would take a little more time. Matter of fact, let's hit it. I got a little more time. Right? 19. And they of the south shall possess the mountain of Esau, and they of the plain of the Philistines, and they shall possess the field of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivity of this host of children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even of, I don't know how to say these names, Zaraphael, I'm probably butchering that, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in the shepherd, shall possess the cities of the south, and the Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Meaning we're going to possess everything. The kingdom will be given to the house of Israel through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And how beautiful that is. So when you go into 2nd Esdras 6 verse 9, matter of fact, where's my apocryphal? Give me just a minute. Let me get it. And this is 2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 9. And it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Let you know right then and there what's happening. Esau is coming to an end, and Jacob is coming in, and shall rule forever. See, Esau, Edom, you've had your blessing, you've had your time. You've had your time all the way since the time of way back then. You've had your time. You gloated, you had it, you enjoyed it, you loved it, raised it. You had the kingdom. Your hair was in the wind, your noses was up. You was in your yachts, you was in your boats. You did all your killing, you did all your murdering, you did all your wicked deeds behind closed doors. You did everything you wanted to do. And now your time is just about up. And now, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, Esau, Edom will be done away with, and Jacob shall rule. Well, I hope you was edified. Hope you paid attention. Hope you read the book of Obadiah. In Obadiah's 1 chapter, like I said, it is a banger, baby. It's a banger. We didn't even start at part 1. But nevertheless, it is a banger chapter that gives you everything, what has happened and what is about to happen, what the future holds. But I hope you was edified. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rahak Wadash, Shalom.